Thank you so much. I'm going to ask all of our friends. I can hear that there are people still in the community space. Yes, in the front galleries. Wonderful. Those of you that don't know, we have a lot of new faces here today. My name is Shirley Verico. I am the Curator and Director of Visual Arts here at Buffalo Art Studio. And welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I see lots of people. Come on in. You can step in closer. I want to make sure everybody can see and everybody can hear. So thank you all for coming this evening. Buffalo Art Studios, we're a 20,000 square foot not-for-profit art center. And we have a three-pronged mission. The first is safe and affordable studio space for working artists. We also have a vibrant education program for adults and youth. And one of our artists that's showing tonight is one of our adult instructors. And I know many of her students are here, so that's really exciting. And then lastly, we exhibit contemporary artists. And it is always, always, always exciting to be able to support emerging artists, artists that are early in their career. You know, there is in the curatorial world, a lot of folks look for the next best big hit. I want to look for young people that have something to say, that are working on their craft, and who see themselves as part of a bigger conversation, whether that conversation is what is art, whether that conversation is about identity, whether that conversation is about community. So those are the things that are interesting to me. So tonight we are able to present, I'm trying to decide if I need to step back or forward, maybe that's better. We are here because we were able to partner with an organization, Hunt Gallery, and their residency program. But before I introduce that, I do have to thank the many, many funders that make it possible for us to be here. Because as I said, we are a not-for-profit organization. So, nope, better. First and foremost, M&T Bank. M&T Bank has been a long-time supporter of Buffalo Art Studios, as well as the cultural community. And they are the sponsor for Fourth Fridays. On the fourth Friday of the month, we are here. We are open. We have extended hours. And we have really great parties. And sometimes we are able to support young artists. We also have to thank the New York State Council for the Arts, the Jane and Cameron Baird Foundation, the Oshai Foundation, and the Warhol Foundation. These are all funders that support our general operating, in Erie County, our general operating as well as our exhibitions programming. So it's really important we thank them. Buffalo Art Studios is a community of artists and artists for the community. And I use that word community a lot, but something I know I've been thinking about a lot lately, especially since COVID, has been the idea not just of community, but of ecosystems. And the arts and cultural ecosystem in Western New York is very, very special, but like every ecosystem, it is fragile. And I know that my colleagues here at Buffalo Art Studio, we were concerned when we saw incubator spaces like Dreamland and Sugar City disappear. That, again, gentrification, the rents going up, that had a cost. And that cost was felt, as always, by frontline communities and by the creative community. And I was very excited when I found out that Hunt Gallery, a commercial gallery, was opening downtown. And I must admit, I was even more excited when I found out that they were going to have studio space to support emerging artists. That is something that, as an ecosystem, we have to do. We have to support those folks that are creative, and in that space, maybe after school, but before they have fully established themselves as a mid-career artist. So I'm really, really excited. And at Buffalo Art Studio, we're committed. We're committed to supporting artists at every level of their career. So when we were talking about what that looked like, it was a very natural partnership to reach out to Christina, who was part of our community, and talk about partnering and presenting some of these folks that were a couple years out of the residency program. So what I want to do is I'm going to introduce Christina and let her talk a little bit about that program, because I'm sure there are some people here that don't know about it. We do have literature available, and Christina can also talk to people. And then we're going to introduce the artists quickly, and we'll get back to the party. So Christina Buscarino, my friend, my colleague.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you, Buffalo Art Studio, for supporting the residency and giving opportunity to the artists post-residency. So Hunt Gallery, we're a commercial gallery, and we represent artists in the Western New York area, Buffalo specifically. And then Hunt Residencies is on our lower level of our gallery. It's a nonprofit program that supports free studio space for emerging artists for 5 to 6 months at a time. And when they enter our studio space, they go through a mentorship and like career development program, and then they get to collaborate together as artists and have a group exhibition at the end of their program, and then go on to further their careers as artists with new opportunities within the community at other galleries, just like tonight. So tonight we have 4 artists. DJ Carr, behind me, is...
That's DJ, come stand here and wait.
Yeah. So DJ was in our second cohort of residency. We exhibited last January. Over here. Oh. Nick Wheeler, sculptor. Here, was and Residency. In the back. Residency, my like getting things who kind of got to formulate what the program has become now today. I look forward to hopefully more opportunity for the artists in the future, but definitely speak with the artists and get to know them. We have little brochures out to talk about the residency more, and if anyone has any questions, they can talk to me too.